Hello, thank you for joining RasPipKr tutorials. I'm Martin Parker, and in this video I'm going to be connecting up my Arduino and using the software Arduino IDE and installing some software to measure voltage. And I'm just going to bring up my webcam so I can show you connecting up the Arduino. Right, so here we have the breadboard with an Arduino Nano on top with a potentiometer. There is 3 connections. There is one here, and there is another one at the other side. You can just see it there. And basically I'm just going to connect it up, and I've got 3 wires here, jumper wires. They're all the male type. And basically I'm just going to connect them in the colour order. So I'm going to put the middle one, the white one, into in line with the middle pin. I'm going to put the grey one in line with this left hand pin here. So I'm just going to put that down here. And the black one I'm going to put in line with this other side here. So the potentiometer is connected with the wires, and at the other end I have males as well, connection wise. And basically I'm going to put the black one to a ground connection on the Arduino. It's over here, so I'm just going to put it in line because the way the breadboards work. So I'm just going to put that in there. And the grey one, that's going to go into 5 volts, which is just across from the ground, so there. So that's now connected in. And the middle pin of the potentiometer I'm going to put to A0, which is an analog input on the Arduinos, like so. I'm just going to bend these wires out of the way, like so. And there we go. There's the Arduino all connected up, ready for the script to be installed. As you can see, there's no power lights on or anything here. The wire's plugged in here. Here is the other end of the USB, which I'm going to plug in. But because of the way that I use my Raspberry Pi, I've got my keyboard and my headset recording equipment. I'm just going to unplug my camera, so I'm just going to turn off this feed for a minute and unplug it and plug in the Arduino USB wire. Now it's powered up, it's got lights on it now. I'm just going to bring up my Arduino IDE software. It's just going to start. When you plug into power, it will run the scripts that's already on with the Arduino, because that's how they work. The script that's on there, it will just automatically start running. And I believe on my last video I did actually install this script, so the correct script is actually installed, and it's just an example. But basically I'm just going to go to basics, put the blink one on, and just make this full screen. I'm going to install it. I'm just going to try, I don't have my webcam plugged in, just so that you can see that I'm installing something. So it should be okay. It doesn't hurt to click on it, verify, make sure the code's correct, and then click the upload, which is now uploaded. So the blink is already on there and it's blinking away. I know you can't see it, but trust me, it is blinking. Right, I've got it all connected up. I've got the blinking going. I'm just going to bring up my webcam. I've swapped over my microphone to use the webcam. So I'm just going to bring up the webcam feed rather than having the headset that I've got running. So I'm just going to shrink this window so you can see what's going on a little bit better, and move this over here. Right, so as you can see, the Arduino is blinking on one of the LEDs here. The power light is just lit at the moment, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell this to stay on top, always on top. So when I click onto the other window, it will stay there. Right, so I'm going to install this software. I know I did do it in the previous video, but I did show you so you can see the transmit and receive lights blinking away when it uploads the code. So I'm going to click on verify first of all. The progress bar popped up, everything's fine, and now when I click the upload, progress bar will come back and you'll see some lights flickering down here. There we go. And now the little feedback light has now stopped flashing. There's just the power light and the transmit on at the moment. And if I bring up the serial monitor, so the potentiometer is roughly about middle at the moment. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my screwdriver and hold the board down so I can spin it around. Take note on the serial monitor output. If I go to the left, see the voltage is increasing and it will go up to 5 volts because that's the maximum voltage you can work with. And if I turn it all the way the other way to the other side, you see how the voltage is going down to 0 volts. So I'm just going to put it back into roughly about middle. There we go. So there we go. We can work with voltages. But that's it for this video. I'm just going to stop the serial monitor and stop the webcam. And there we go. So you can test voltages with a Arduino using the analog inputs. I'm going to be using 3 or 4 of them for my external sensors, but keep watching and check out my other videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.